Yo, big up, guys, and welcome back to the Los Blancos Arena. Welcome back to the DL Sports. Welcome back to Mark N's channel. And welcome back to After Our Visitor, guys. Surprisingly, I'm here, guys. And as you all know, it's your boy, Timber Banks. Guys, we are live and we are here to do a watch along. And the watch along is between, I'm actually going to be keeping my eye on two games. One, I'll be keeping an eye in the Chelsea versus Fulham game because I believe that's going to be a very good fixtures. And also, I'll be keeping an eye on the Manchester United versus Wolverhampton game. Sorry, guys. You know my kids, man. Bye-bye. Close the door. So, like I said, I'll be keeping an eye between Chelsea and also United game. So before I go on, guys, I would like to call out the lineups, guys. I would like to call out the lineups of the teams or the players that are actually doing the business for United, Chelsea, and Arsenal, in respectively. Now, surprisingly, in my opinion, I'm not really surprised because if there's a chance Manchester United can win the Europa League, what you want to do as a manager is rotate the team. Rotate the team because it will be stupid whereby we saw what happened between United and Newcastle, where the manager played Zexi and Zexi is out of the season. So in my opinion, I'm not too surprised with the way he has mixed the team with youth and experience. Because in my own opinion, being a neutral fan, I don't think the Premiership means anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about even though Man United wins their next 8 games, they are not going to be in Europe automatically. Their only chance of getting Europe automatically is winning the Europa League. So for me, that is more important right now than the Premier League. So what Amorim have done is the good, in my own opinion, it's spot on. That's what I would do as well. Because I know against Newcastle, there were some stupid fans that was talking about Amorim is a fraud, is this and that. Even against Lyon, some of them were doing Amorim is a fraud, get him out, he has no clue of what he's doing. When they were losing at 4-2, people were talking about crap. And all of a sudden, they won the game. They did not know how to come back. They don't know what to say. But in my own opinion, like I said, guys, I don't think the Premiership is important for United. United need to win the Europa League. And if you have a chance to win the Europa League, then you also want to rotate the team. So to keep players like a Casemiro fresh, Bruno fresh, Dalot fresh, to be able to play that game. Even Maguire at some point. Because the honest truth is that Maguire, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Dalot, these were the guys that made that victory against Lyon possible. The experience of Casemiro, Bruno, made that comeback possible. Because as I was saying to you, I said that ball that Casemiro crossed, if that was Garnacho, bro, I am betting my money for him to shoot from there. But sometimes you need the experience, and it paid off. It paid off. So I actually agree with what Ruben Amorim have done today. In my own opinion, what he has done is the best he could have done. And that's a fact. So, guys, before me ranting too much, these are the lineups for Manchester United. In goal, you've got Andre Onana in goal. Then you have a back three of Fredrickson, Lindelof, and Mazwari. In the midfield, you know Amorim plays 3-4-3 guys. So in the midfield, you have Dogo, Christian Eriksen, Manuel Ugarte, and Ariamas. The 2-10 playing behind Rasmus Højlund at Kobe Mino and Alejandro Garnacho. Up front, you have Rasmus Højlund. And for Wolverhampton, you've got Sa in goal. You have a back three of Bueno, Agbadu, and Gomez. In the midfield, it's also a 3-4-3. You have Heinz Nuri, Gomez, Andres Medo. Going forward, we have Cunha, Munetsi, and Strand Larsen. So those are the guys doing the job for Wolverhampton and United. But if I go on, I want to touch on Rasmus. I know many people will be asking themselves, like, Rasmus should not be playing also. Maybe you should be starting, what's his name? Chidwe Martins. But the honest truth is this, man, Rasmus have not really been, having a good season. Honestly, no matter how you want to look at it, Rasmus have not really been having a good season. And the honest truth is that this guy called Rasmus actually needs a goal. A goal in this fixture today will do a lot to his confidence. He will do a massive lot to his confidence going forward. So I cannot understand why the manager will play also, because when you look at this situations of teams whereby in that game against Lyon, Manchester United scored 5 goals. 5 goals. And out of the 5 goals Manchester United scored, not one was from Rasmus. In fact, 2 of those goals came after the two Rasmus off. The 2 guys that were put up front scored in that game. So sometimes when people are criticizing this dude, it's valid. You understand me? But I understand why Ruben would have played him today, because he's trying to boost his confidence somehow in any way he can. And I honestly agree to it. He's trying to just boost his confidence the best way he thinks he can do it. And a goal today for Rasmus would do him. It would be a very, very good one for him, man. It would be a very good one for him. But also, for this kid, Taylor Fredrickson, Amorim is giving him his first debut. I have not seen him. I don't know who he is. I don't see him in a lot of, but I'll be looking to watch the kid today. Honestly, I will be looking forward to watch this kid play and see what he's all about, guys. So he's 20 years old and he's centre back. So I would love to see what he does. No surprise that Lindelof is playing. Mazwari is playing, because we know for sure that Lindelof and Mazwari left the game against Lyon for family matters. So I think it's valid that they are starting today ahead of Len Euro and Harry Maguire. I think it's valid. Honestly, in my own opinion, it's valid. Ariamas, he has looked good. Ever since he has come on the pitch, he has looked really good. And in my own opinion, I don't know what people will say or United fans will say, but I honestly believe that shirt, that position is there to be taken. It's there for the taking, in my own opinion. Because when you look at the way Patrick Dogu came into the club, did well, and all of a sudden, he's not really performing. Now, you could say it is basically what we see at United, whereby a player comes for the form and looks very good, and all of a sudden starts dropping stinkers. But at this point in time, I think it's very much early to say But Ariamas have really impressed me ever since he has come to the pitch, or like given that time, he has impressed me. So that's in my opinion. So that's what I'll say for that. And for the game between Chelsea versus Fulham, mind you, I said I'm going to keep an eye on the game as well. So for that game, you have Ben Leno in goal for Fulham, a back four of Tete, Addison, Kevin Bassey, and Robinson. In the two double pivots, you have us in the batch and Lukic. Going forward, you have Senseyon and the Pereira, Iwobi, and yes, those are the guys to the job for Fulham. And for Chelsea, you have Robert Sanchez in goal, a back four of Mark Cucurella, Kobe, Chalobah, and James. The two double pivots, you have Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Going forward, you have Neto, Kopama in the same position, Mabeke, and Nicholas Jackson. This is going to be a very good situation. That's why I'm actually keeping my own, because I would love to see what Chelsea ends up doing, because the top 5 race is looking really, really interesting at this point in time, honestly. And I'm sure not everybody will pray for Man U to win the Europa League. So, and I believe if you're a fan of maybe Chelsea, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Man City, you will not pray for these guys to win, because if they win it, I'm sorry, you get dropped automatically. That basically happened last season with United playing. Was it last season where Chelsea had? No, it happened last season. Yeah, it happened last season. Chelsea had to go play Conference League, and United play the Europa, simply because they wanted this thing. Now that they've given a sports deal for a Champions League based on the performance of England team across Europe, so that 5th position now for automatic Champions League is there for the taking. So if you're Man City, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Newcastle, you don't want United winning that Europa, because if they win it, no matter who you are going to get dropped. You go to Europa, and United are going to end up playing in the Champions League. So that is it for that. And this Arsenal game, as much as people don't really think much of it, is going to be massive as well, because that will determine if United, sorry, if Manchester, what am I saying? I want to say Manchester City, Liverpool, because all they do is Liverpool. That game against Manchester is vital as well, because you win that game, then you're certain of winning the league. And this game against Arsenal as well, if Arsenal wants to delay it, hoping that Liverpool might flop later, they also need to win this game. So the guys do the business for us, Arsenal and Ipswich. Pardon me, Ipswich are playing at home. So I will go with Ipswich team line first. You have Palmer in goal, not Kopama. They have Twansebi, O'Shea, Graves, and Davis. Those are the back four. In the midfield, you have Mossy and Kajosti. In the midfield, you have Johnson and so Clark and Heist. There's no space for the lap. I don't know if he's injured. And for Arsenal have gone with David Raya in goal, a back four of Ben White, Saliba, Kiyok, and Sichenko. In the midfield, you have Martin Odegaard, Mikel Merino, and Declan Rice. Going forward, you have Martinelli, Trossard, and Bukayo Saka. So those are the guys doing the business for different teams. And we are close to kickoff. Probably we'll have I think 12 minutes more to kick off, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Brandon says here, Hoyland achieved his XG statistics of 3 goals in the Premier League this season. Plug that, people. He took all the chance he got, but they don't pass him. They don't pass him that low, and can actual clock is Brothers. I don't know what that means, but I will say this, man. For a very long time, people are talking about if they are not creating for this dude. They are not creating for this. That's what I've been saying. They're not creating for the dude. But sometimes the runs he makes as well does not help him out. And that's the honest truth. The game against Leon, I watched the pass that was made. You know, like I was saying, that pass Ganacho made, I was expecting Rasmus Højlund should be there, but he wasn't. And as much as people want to actually talk about the possibility of them not creating chances for him, can we also look at the possibility of probably him himself also isn't making the right runs? Because we saw this a lot when Scott McTominay was still here, whereby the one time whereby the cross is being thrown into the box is not always there. And I watched that game against Leon. On about 2-3 times, the ball was passed in. It was ahead of the player that was passing the ball. Even the ball gets in, it will be offside. I just honestly believe for those people that criticize him, I don't blame them. Just that this kid is, and that's what I'll say, he's still developing. And the fact that the kid has been put in a place whereby people are expecting him to be getting the goals game in, game out is terrible. This kid should be learning from somebody. He should be playing as a second striker to somebody, to an experienced striker, whereby he could see, learn stuff and everything from the man or the striker with experience. But one thing we cannot take out of this guy called Rasmus Højlund is that, and I agree with what Brydon says here, because what this guy is telling you is that if he gets the ball in the right place, he will bury it. You know, that's what I would actually say. I do agree that sometimes it makes I would say it, his positioning, his runs are terrible. But one thing we cannot deny with Rasmus is that if he gets the ball like in the right place, I'm sorry, man, he will score it. He will bury it. So I think this has to be in both places whereby United should go out there, get a prolific striker where he can actually learn from. Because in my own opinion, the likes of your Benjamin Sesko, the likes of what's his name, Lian Delap, in my own opinion, they're the same thing as Rasmus. I don't see any difference between those guys and Rasmus. They are basically the same thing. Because Rasmus is, Lian Delap is going to come in there and also wants to just learn on the job. Because people think he's scoring goals in Ipswich. Ipswich, guys, is not United. It's not. It's not United. And I can understand people talking about, big up to you, man. Big up to you, G-Best. Let me see. What is it saying about the sound? Okay. So the next truth is that just get a good striker into the club. I'm not saying Rasmus is terrible, but for this pressure that people are busy piling on this guy to stop, you need to bring an experience, someone that is more experienced, bring him into the club. And that's my own opinion. And I think this, guys, I was talking about, I saw a stat about Cristiano and Garnacho. People thought I was actually comparing both players. But I was not. Just that I was looking at things in different angle. I was looking at things in different angle. And for those guys that haven't seen what I'm talking about, let me just look at it and just say it quickly. Because I was asking the chat on the group, like, is this truth? And they said yes. So basically, in the first 3 seasons of Garnacho, he has a 43 goals and assist contribution. And for Ronaldo, we have he had 34. Now, if I was long enough, I've watched football enough, I know how the critics Ronaldo was getting as well when he was doing the same thing Garnacho doing right now. He might not be the same quality player, or Garnacho might not be anywhere near the player Ronaldo was at that age. But the honest truth is, Ronaldo also was getting critics that he plays for himself alone, doesn't play for the team, and this, that is not physical, all that. Of which he had to work to it. He had to for it. He had to change his pattern and, became the guy he is today. On the side of Garnacho, I don't think it gets talked enough. Have people actually think about it in this aspect that if Garnacho is not playing game in, game out, this thing of people calling him crap, wanting him to score every chance he gets, would not be in that position. We would not. But we are talking about this because there's nobody to play. Nobody to play. The ones that were there to play the game did not deliver. No matter how you want to sugarcoat it, they did not deliver. And that gave chances. That gave chances to the likes of Garnacho. In my own opinion, I have never for 1 second believed Garnacho should be playing game in, game out. Hoyland to be playing game in, game out. Kobe should be playing game in, game out. I even said it. I said they should not be playing audio games. But why are they playing audio games? They are playing all the games due to the fact that the guys that you would actually put your mind on, your hope on to deliver, are not showing up to the occasion. They are not showing up. So that is the way I look at it. That is the way I see it. But guys, the guys are working onto the page. The guys are working onto the page. Give me your score prediction, guys. If you're United fans, give me your score prediction. Who do you think is winning? If you're a Chelsea fan, do the same. Let me know who do you guys think is winning. And if you're an Arsenal fan also, let me know what you think as well. So the guys are working to the page, guys. And I believe very soon we'll be kicking off. Very soon we'll kick off this game. So let me know your prediction. Bruce Wayne says United win 3-1. Wolves 3-0. United 4-0. United 2-1. Let's go Chelsea. 3-0. Battle of White Lamb and Blue. 2-1. 2-1. But basically, I think United will win the game. And I think on the possible outcome, I think I forgot my prediction on that game. Kobe. I would say my player to watch in this game should be. I think I will go my player to watch in this game. My player to watch in these fixtures, I think I'll go with Fredrickson. I want to see the kid. So I want to see what he's all about. How good he is of a kid. And guys, please smash the likes. Smash the likes. For the game kickoff, man. United 2-1. But it's just calling it as do it is United. And guys, the game for Chelsea have actually kicked off. The game have kicked off. What happened? I got the Saka come off injured because he was going to start the game, but now I can see that Bailey is the one starting the game. Doesn't that mean he's injured? He got injured in the game. The game for Chelsea and Arsenal have actually commenced. So we're waiting for the game for United to commence. Man, like Lindelof. I can see my like Drex is in here. I think Wolves is going to kick the game off. Matheus Cunha. It is definitely I'm sure it's certain that Cunha is going to leave Wolves this season. But where is he leaving to? That is the big question. In the first leg against United, though, he did play well. Played well. We got to just give the ball away. In the first leg, he played really well. Rating or not? But the honest truth is that Matheus Cunha is a player you bring into the club, and in my own opinion, is ready to go. And every player United have been linked to so far, they've all been players whereby They are coming in to learn on the job. And that is not what United needs right now. And for many people talking about Onana, we need to replace Onana, we need to replace Onana. Bro, you guys don't have the funds to replace Onana right now. I would actually say you guys can be in the same situation Chelsea are, whereby their front line, their midfield attackers are delivering. Yes, defensively wise, they've not really been solid, but at least they are up, they are on top of the league. Chelsea just considered a goal. Yeah, I think it's offside. And in my own opinion, it's offside because I've seen the offside first. I saw it a long time ago. I don't know why they keep playing on. Yeah, it's offside. But I think this new automated offside machine they're using is the best, man. So far, Wolves are asking all the question. Wolves are asking on the question of all the question again. Like how crazy it is, man. Wolves were 13 points behind United when they sacked Gary O'Neill and brought in the new manager. Right now, if they win the game, they are on the same point with United. Big up to you to Steph. Big up to Stephanie, man. Big up to you, Stephanie. The best moderator I know. Big up to you. Man. Sometimes defending Garnacho can be very, very difficult. Honestly, because sometimes it does crazy nonsense, man. Sometimes all you have to do as a player is just keep it simple. Do this basic, do this simple stuff. And in my opinion, if he could pass more, in my opinion, man, I'm not against you shooting sometimes. I'm not. Like against Leon, that ball is shoot that would have made it the third goal. Yeah, you could easily say shoot from because I was saying pass the ball, but on the replay, I saw that no, he had to shoot. But all I just wish he could do more. I just wish somebody at his corner can tell him, pass more, pass more, because you are still going to get the praise. You might not really score the goal, but you will still get the praise for your assist. Just like what he did with Leon. What he did at Leon, that ball he gave to Ugarte, he would get the praise for it. You would always get the praise for it. But for some weird reason, I don't think he understands that. Look at Maguire on the bench. Harry Maguire. Corner kick to Fulham. Van Nistelrooy should go to Madrid. Bro, relax, man. Relax, man. The national is like he's not ready for Madrid right now. He's not. He's not. There were simple stuff you can like. I just believe if that guy passes more, man. There's a reason why we talk about Lemmy Yamal. It's not like Lemmy Yamal is getting the goals and everything. Like even right now, this season at Barca, he has I think 14 goals and 18 or 19 assists. But the reason why we talk about him is due to the fact that he passes more. He passes more. But one thing about Ganache, he has that ego, man. He has the ego. He has an ego problem. But I don't blame him also, man. I don't blame him also. He plays for one of the biggest team in the world. Yeah. Yes. On the pitch, United might really not be big. But the honest truth is that he plays for one of the biggest clubs in the issue of football. But I just hope he could pass more. If only he could just pass more. Someone is asking, says I would take Watkins in a swap deal for Rashi. Watkins for Rashford. Bro, I think when you have to take it, we take that, man. I want to talk about Rashford this man. I've watched Rashford. Because I asked Peter a question, I said, would Rashford recent performance, would you take him back? And said no. And I understand why we don't take him back. Because after I watched Rashford play fast Villa, man was taking corner kicks, taking free kicks. The way he was putting the effort in, like he was going all out. That's a Maswari. Free kick. I don't think that should not be a free kick, man. That shouldn't be a free kick. I will take a look at the man. I do take a look because I know you are bringing in a player that would, give his all. Put the effort in. Not somebody that shows up when he wants to. Which is one reason why where I say I would not even sign Rafael. People think I'm talking out of my house, but I'm saying it because players that just plays and show up when they want to show up for it, man, I don't think they are a good player, man, in my opinion. I'd rather have a player who I know will always give me 6 out of 10 every week game, than have a player that will give me 8 when he feels like it. So I do take him, man. I do take Watkins. I will take Watkins. Outside. Is that my pen? Nah. Nah. Chelsea had the free kick in a very good position, man. You know, nice one. And sometimes, guys, all you have to do as a player is just that one two pass. That one two pass. Just drop the pass and go. That's what you need to do sometimes. Well, Arsenal have taken it. Bukayo Saka have scored for Arsenal. I don't think there will be too many different. Because I still believe Liverpool still get the job done. Oh, not Saka. I think it was Trossard. Nice, Meno. Ish. Just wish she was fast enough. But guys, man, this guy called Ariamas really looks interesting. I don't like you guys. That guy looks very much interesting. And man, I think he's a player to keep an eye on. Because that guy's going to come in. He's coming in hard for anybody's position. He is. Man, yeah. Honestly, I will not be surprised if Chelsea somehow lose this game, man. Won't be surprised. Well, Bob, it's simple. The reason why Amorim did not pick as many as I actually expected him to pick is due to the fact that there are some players out there that still need confidence in them. And I will not say he did not pick. Like those guys on the pitch there, I'm sorry, man. I mean, of them was playing. Like on the pitch right now, Lindelof was somebody that was playing regularly. Ericsson's another one. Ariana's another one. Maino is another one. So technically, you could say he played as many players. Just that they were not the ones you would actually expect. Because many people were expecting that, like your coolness be playing your. This guy called Jackson is nonsense, man. My God. Honestly, I don't expect how much else you think he can actually compete for this trophy next season, man. Because having a striker is good called Jackson, man. I know. My God. Saying so just have to show on Sunday. Fulham just scored. I just said I would not be surprised if Fulham somehow beat Chelsea and Alex Iwobi just scored for Fulham. My God. Honestly, you would say that like you would expect the goalkeeper should be saving that, man. He does what Chelsea actually needs, man. Could also say there was nothing he could do, man. Honestly. But not surprised. Fulham at the Carabao Cup stage are 1-0. Thanks to a goal from what's his name? Alex Iwobi. So this one stadium we are yet to see a goal is the game between Man United versus Wolverhampton. Well, that's an interesting question, guys. Would you say Bruno Fernandes is one of the best midfielders in the world? I mean, he's the best in terms of GA. As much as I always say Bruno is crap, he's not good enough. I don't rate him. Bro, I have seen how terrible you will say United are with Bruno on the pitch. I have also seen how rubbish they can be without Bruno on the pitch. And when you talk about Bruno Fernandes he's one of the best midfielders. You said he is, in my opinion, because you put Bruno like there was a point in time where we were comparing Bruno Fernandes to Kevin De Bruyne. You know, and that was because he was playing with players, playing in a system that suits him, that brings the best ability in him, which is spamming the passes. And that's not truth. You could say he's for me, I believe he is. You forget I don't rate him or not. But in terms of to answer the question asked, is we cannot deny the fact that he is. We don't put up those numbers just by being an average player. He is. Bro, relax, man. That's nonsense. I say all this nonsense when is he get sacked? But he just crazy how Chelsea went from contending for the title to where they are right now. Honestly, it's crazy. I don't lie. It's crazy. Man, the crash out. Man says sack Enzo Maresca tonight. Tonight, he said. Man, is a joking, man. Man says sack him tonight. That's crazy, bro. Sack him tonight. And I can understand his frustration, though. I can. And as much as people believe that they will not sack Maresca, or as reported by Fabrizio Romano, with Chelsea, you cannot really predict what they will do and what they cannot do. Honestly. Toboli is like the way he runs his club, he does it in another level. So you cannot sit here and say, nah, he won't get sacked. Even with Fabrizio putting it out there that no, man, just to believe is the guy to whatever. Not when you have coaches out there whereby can take this team to another level. Because I know for sure that there are some players out there they will not want to miss out on, or some managers out there. Just like right now, I know Carlo Ancelotti is leaving the club. And if Carlo Ancelotti is leaving the club, I definitely want somebody like your Nagelsmann, Zidane, Alonso. And Alonso is somebody by they've been rumors with Alonso and Chelsea. I don't know how true is that. You know, this are talks, paper talks. But sometimes you also have to react to it because sometimes you might not really look at it and they end up happening. You could say Chelsea, the amount of contract they gave to Enzo Maresca won't make them sack him. But they did the same thing with Graham Potter. Gave him a very big contract. And what happened? Sack him. The United game so far have been kind of quiet. After 25 minutes, we've only had a goal attempt. And it was actually on off target. And that came from Wolverhampton. But one thing I can see is that United they've kept the ball well, they've passed the ball well, controlled the ball really well, in my honest opinion. But with Enzo Maresca, I don't understand. Like people are calling for him to sack me. I understand it. Macedonian is not overrated, man. I don't know why people keep saying this conversation. All of a sudden, I saw you see this guy called Rant, man. That guy is crop. He talks absolutely garbage. So all of a sudden, just the fact that Ariamas, oh, that's a good cross from Ariamas. I think Rasmus is injured. Oh, I was not injured. How? Arsenal scored another one. Martinelli 2-0. One thing I know for sure is that Ari Amas, I'm sorry, man, he's going to get a place in this team. You know why? He puts in the crosses. He puts in the crosses. Again, Chelsea's match. Everyone saw that we aren't going to finish in the top half. This is from miles away. Some players are just looking lack of effort. Because of players on the manager as well. So that's what I was talking about this guy called Rant. That guy he waffles a lot, man. You see Rant, pass inside, they all waffle. And that's why I kind of commend them for creating a podcast called Waffle Podcast, because they talk rubbish. So all of a sudden, this guy, because he made a video side maybe 10 years ago or 5 years ago, saying William is rubbish. So this guy, he had to wait till a season Bellingham was not doing well to be able to play crazy. I see how stupid he is. How stupid he is. So basically, when you see the player is not enough, and the players that guy have gone out there, don't exploit. Almost like he was third on the Ballon d'Or list. Then the season whereby Real Madrid had a terrible season. Then you want to come out and single out the player. Then you go play clips from how many years ago you did a podcast to showcase or prove what you said. And that is the problem United are having at the club right now. That's the problem. This guy can't even come out to say, yes, I was wrong. This guy was crap and he's proving me wrong. No matter what he does, what they want to do is want to see when he drops his thinker to say, yes, I was right. How stupid he is. Hamas. Dogo. That's not kind of floor. Come on, man. Like, all these players to do some stupid stuff. Like, you start asking yourself, like, what is wrong with his head? What is going through his mind? Is it fine upstairs? Like, what was that foul on Saka all about? Like, crazy, man. Man says Bellingham and Rice are both overrated. They are poor compared to scripture. Bro, man, I take a piece, man. Man is having a laugh. Man is talking about I mean, I don't think Declan Rice is overrated. I think the English, I think Ipswich have gotten a red card. Like, what was it doing as well, man? That was stupid for this guy. It's a record. Fredrickson. Like the way these kids are playing, man, guys, man. They feel really well. At Old Trafford again. Nicolas Jackson, you're going to shoot, make sure you shoot that push it was doing there. Ah, come on, man. What was he doing, man? That guy is stupid. That guy who made that foul was stupid. So the free kick to United. The free kick to Manchester United. By the way, we played 4 minutes at the game between Chelsea and Fulham. Fulham are leading 1-0. In the game between Ipswich versus Arsenal, is Arsenal 2, Ipswich 0. And the game between Wolves versus United 0-0. United a free kick from a very good position by. If Eriksen can put it in the back of the net, bro, it does that. I'm surprised. Oh, nice. Corner kick. Well, surely Amorim had a good idea of what he was getting into when he agreed to join the job at United. The honest truth is that I believe he has been lied to. You know, honestly, I believe they've lied to him because there's no you tell me Amorim will know I will go to a club. I will not be back with signings. Then he would come. It's either they've said some things to him. We're going to back you. We're going to give you time to build up the team. Then it will make perfect sense. But I think those believe that they just tell him that no, man, don't worry. Come, we want to sign players. You just do what you want to do. No, man. They promise things. But so I don't lie, man. They played well. They played well because I'm sure many fans and they hammer him out would want they would not like what I've seen because they don't believe that. Man, no, man, we don't stand a chance against Wolverhampton. We don't. Free kick to United. But even with the fact that the man have rotated the team, they're still the man in opinion playing well. Agbadu. Garnacho. The guy is going to take on a free kick. Agbadu is actually from Ivory Coast. And he put in the cross. But there's not a ball on the pitch. Man is angry. Man is get this terrorist. Out of the club. Bro, man. Fuming, man. Oh. You would expect Saka to score that, man. Ish. Man says no joke. America is worse than AB was. Bro, when it comes to Andres Villas-Boas, Andres Villas-Boas changed the way Chelsea play football. That guy changed the way Chelsea were playing football. Just that it worked against, like it worked not in favor of five players: John Terry, Drogba, Lampard, Mikel Obi, and I think was it Kalu? Someone Kalu? No, Peter Cech. Sorry, Peter Cech. 25 guys, but they sacked Andres Villas-Boas. John Terry, Lampard, Peter Cech, Drogba, and Mikel. These five guys was the reason why they was sacked. Bro, what choice do I have, man? I would actually do the Barcelona because the man I've given leave my club, so knowing that it makes me, Not is America. I was probably defending this brother name. Get him gone. He's a scrub with all with or without winning the Conference League. And who will you go for? Who would you go out there to get? Unless Amos looks good, man. So I got a bit about bro. The kids that have been given the chance to show what they are all about. In my opinion, they've impressed me. So because it's not easy playing at all in front of 70,000 fans.
Yo. Hold on, my audio is not working.
Pick up.
Let me exit and come back in again.
Okay, Papi. Pick up. And so far, United have actually they've kept their cool. But I'm sorry, man. I've been impressed with this kid called Amas and what's his name, Fredrickson. They've really man, they're having a good game. They're having a good game. We've got we've got 5 minutes to play to the end of the first half. 5 minutes left. Ariamas. This Rubens Udi, man, is sick. Sick. I don't know why I always call it Ruben Udi. Maybe the man just makes it look so good. Come on, man. Hey, who is that? Free kick to United.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Papi. I can hear you, bro.
Why is my audio not working? So strange.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it sounds weird.
I
can
can
hear
see
you.
that you're talking, but I can't hear you. I have no idea, bro. Let me restart
Oh,
my device.
you're busy. Okay. Christian Eriksen. Managati, nice one. But in my own opinion, man, if United can just keep it the way they are doing right now, and you are able to rest a player like Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, I would employ you guys to do so, man. Big up to you, Luwan. And like Luwan says, I can hear you, Papi. Yeah, he can. I can hear him also, but the issue is he can't hear me. So that's the issue he's trying to sort out. By the way, Chelsea are still losing to Fulham 1-0. Does that mean Maresca out? Does that mean Maresca out? Oh, that's a good strike from Menu. I'm worried definitely it's team to step up because they are a good team, but they are just sloppy on the ball. Garnacho takes way too many touches. Jordan has no experience, and Lindelof is too slow. And we can all agree to that, man. We can all agree to that. But yet again, you could also want to have the conversation that this guy have not been given in his own players. You know, and also expecting for not just dropping what he's all about. Oh, that was close. That was Ragu. Oh, nice control, Nacho. Oh, that's a good control, Nacho there. Fantastic pass from Ericsson and good control, good post touch from Nacho. The first half of Chelsea game has come to an end. Arsenal around 5 minutes out there. Jason Jackson playing with Nokia. As these people that hate Bruno make me laugh. Zero understand of football. Enzo penalty is so bad. One more minute added in the game between United. Just 1 minute was added. 1 minute. It will be very interesting to see what all the United people are talking about right now. And Papi jumping in very soon. I would like to know his takes on things. And the game for United also comes to an end. The first half. The first half comes to an end, man. Man says, Poch, I need you back. Man says, wishing you might have luck into is definitely need it since if I find they can just make sure people get to the final. I'll phrase that though. But I've watched that game. Man, they've played really well. England have been decent, man. I don't think it's about them wanting to get them into the final. No. Because basically what you're trying to say is that because of the fact that the final played at Bilbao, they want Bilbao to be in the final. I don't think so. I honestly believe, as it is currently, with the form they have between Nico Williams and the brother, they've been very, very good. Very, very good. But I believe they can keep their own cool as well. And they should also hope that Nico Williams don't come back from injury sooner. Man is taking it, watch out. Let's just remember. Did you see how went happening? Going ahead. It doesn't mean anything. Man, Arsenal has been immense. 0 goal considered, bro. Wolves have like literally had nothing to do in this entire game, man. I'm cracking up. I don't know then, because I can hear myself very good. I don't know why. It seems I'm cracking up. Then it means something is wrong with the stream then. Because if Papi is complaining about hearing me, and I can hear him, but he can't hear me, then maybe something is actually wrong with the stream. Checking the audios as well. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine. Honestly, so far everything seems to be working perfectly fine. So the Arsenal game have also ended, and it ended in it's 2-0 win for first half win for Arsenal. So who comes on? United have played really well. Let me just check. I want to just check the stats quickly. Now, the stats are 62 ball possession for United and 38 for Wolverhampton. They've both played. United have played 3 total shots. Wolverhampton have played just 1. Okay. Luan says, yeah, on your channel, you are doing great. The issue is on Football Power Hour. And he's trying to sort that out big time. Accurate passes for United is 260 with 90% accuracy. So basically, I don't think I've seen anybody giving the ball away in this game. Aside Ugarte in the first minute. Ugarte they give the ball away in the first minute. Big up to you, Mitchell. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're good, man. Big up to Luan. So, in my own opinion, United have had 4 corner kicks. I think United have really, they've played well. But going into the second half, what would you change, or what would I actually change in the second half? First of all, I would have Rasmus coming off for Chidobe Martins. And don't get me wrong, I'm not doing that substitution based on that he hasn't done anything in this first half. I'm basing it on the fact that you want to rest the kid against Bilbao. Give him some rest. Well, Mitchell, like I said on the stream, Amas, I don't want to lie to you, man. Have really, really impressed me. Have really, really impressed me. And with such performance he has put in today in this game, I honestly believe that there's a chance for that shirt. Yes, United might have brought in Dogu, but seeing Amas playing in that same position, bro, it's immense. He has impressed me so far, which is why I said that shirt or that position is there for the taking. I don't want to lie. I do not want to lie. And do not forget as well, you guys still have is it Diego Leon, who is going to join the club as well. So that's the thing. But like you said, he's a baller. He is a baller, man. He has played really well. And I said it before before this game. I said every game he has played, he has impressed me better. He has impressed me better. And like you said, it says he played. Then it says the Dogo looks better on the right. He played right back for Lecce as well. Yeah, he did. Just that there are days he's going to have bad games and good games, and that's something people need to understand. Because what we see with United fans base is that they don't want a player having a bad day. Once he has a bad day, he's crap, he's rubbish. Because I watched Dogo play in Syria when he was playing for Lecce. When I nothing special, it wasn't something special, but he played well. So, and I said it at that point, and I said, no, man, I watched the guy play. He's a good player, but I don't think he's this baller. People are trying to make it look as if he is. So that's the thing. This is not disconnected. Now, Papi's let me see. Ifan says just take Dogo off and hey, Dalo. Dogo is a waste of human resources. What is happening to the stream now? And says you're hard. I don't know what's wrong with the stream yard right now. Stream yard is just acting up all of a sudden. Let me call Mark, man. I don't understand right now. Hello, Rosalie. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this to the stream, man. On stream, yeah. We just
I just yes. StreamYard. I just spoke to Mark. Okay, I think we're back now. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Um. So Ivan says Fredrickson shining like heaven, dude. These are good signs. I don't want to lie to you, man. They are good signs, but I still believe United should also be looking to mix to bring in some good lads as well, because this kid needs to be given the opportunity to shine. They have to.
Big up, Timber.
Big up to you, broski. At last, got it
At
sorted out.
last, at last, we're connected. The sound is sounding.
Yeah, it's sounding, bro. It's sounding, bro. Did you
How
get a
we
chance to watch the
doing?
first half?
I
Did you
obviously
get a chance?
missed a big chunk of the first half, but how's the game going?
Well, so far the game has been very, very good. In my own opinion, it has been solid, man. Based on the facts on the people or the players on the pitch, they've actually
Mm.
played really well. Ericsson is playing well, but like I said in the beginning, I said that I will keep an eye on Fredrickson, because
Okay.
he was a player I've not really seen anything about. And from the first half I watched from him, the guy looks like a very, very good player. Even from what what's his name is saying, Fred Ifan is saying, he looks very
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which other kid is playing? I hope he's just playing all kids.
No, not all kids. It's not like I know people were supposed. We're all expecting him to play such kids. All of us are playing with such kids, but so far on the pitch, you have
let me just call out the lineups again.
Thank you.
I'm coming. Let me just call out the lineups again because in goal is Onana. You have the back three are Masvari, Lindelof, and Fredrickson. In the midfield is
Lindelof
Dogu.
hasn't made a mistake yet.
Not yet. He hasn't.
Wow.
Like that's what I'm saying. They've been playing. They've all really kept their cool. And in my own opinion, if they can continue in this same dimension, I would just say just rest the likes of your Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. Just don't let them take part in this game because everybody on the pitch have actually just played well. But the guy that has been exceptional for me has been Amas and Fredrickson. The guy looks really good. Really good, in my own opinion.
When you said Fredrickson, I thought you were saying Ericsson. So I was like,
no, Fredrickson. Now, he's the kid that was given the opportunity though to show what he has, man, and he's really playing well. Like Ifan said, he basically that was the right way to just put it. He's shining like the way Haven came into this team and was just, showing it, taking things up for himself. That is what Fredrickson has done so far. And United they've kept the ball well. They've not really lost the ball today. It was only one person, I think it was Manu Gate, and that was in the first half of the game when the game just started. That was when he gave the ball away. But they've had at least 90% passing accuracy in this entire game.
Wow.
So, yeah. So for me, I think it has been a good game so far. And I think I was actually expecting, when I saw the lineup, I was like, man, I don't know what it's going to be like without Bruno on the pitch. Because, like I always say, I have seen United how bad they can be with Bruno on the pitch, but I've also seen how terrible you guys can be without Bruno on the pitch. But today, that's been a different case. They're passing the ball well. Even Onana as well, man. Basically, you can say he has had nothing to do, man, because it has all been United. I mean, you guys had 62% ball possession in the first half. So they've played well, in my own opinion. The only thing left is just look for a goal to eat. Once a goal comes in, then you guys are up. But from what I've seen, I would use this opportunity to just keep the likes of your Maguire on the bench, your Casemiro on the bench, Bruno, based on the fact that the most important thing right now, Papi, man, is the what's it called? The Europa. Because if I was Amorim, I know people will still be there. I see some people that want to still be saying, come on, he has no clue. Because your fan base is toxic, man. They'll see people talking about Amorim out of all this nonsense. I would go with the same way Amorim has done it. Mix them with the likes of your Ericsson. I was expecting this game that there are going to be a lot of kids, but he hasn't. But the honest truth is that the players that are playing are players who have not really been seen on the pitch, like your Kobe Mino, Ericsson, Lindelof, playing. Just I'm surprised Mason Mount did not start. I was actually believing Mason Mount was going to start this game. I believe they were going to start. But the second half kicked off for 10 minutes played so far. Let's see what the guys are going to do. But Amas, man, has been really, really, really good to watch. And Dogu, or whoever that wants to play from that left wing back, should watch out, man. They should watch out. These guys is coming for their shit.
Yeah, no, I'm glad Dorgu is shining. I'm glad we're getting also just like to see a new center back showcasing his abilities to the Man United fans. And this is what it's about. It's one of those things. It's a free hit, this game. Whether we lose it or win it does not matter.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that Ruben Amorim is looking at it that way, because in yesterday's discussions, like we were like, somebody did suggest that no, Ruben needs to start practicing what he's gonna do versus Atletico Bilbao, and I'm glad he's not falling for that. He didn't take that approach. He's like, let's rest.
No. You don't want to make that mistake, man. Because Papi, when you guys played against Newcastle, you guys had a game before Newcastle, and Zexi played that game before Newcastle. He got injured against Newcastle. out for the season. Did you guys win the game? No, you lost the game 4-1. So,
Yeah.
in my own opinion, right now, the important thing right now for United as a fan base is the Europa League, because you win the Europa League, automatically you get into the Champions League. Automatically you get into the Champions League. So, in my own opinion, I believe right now the priority should be Europa League. And when the guy says, I will play the keys in Premiership, I support it. Just as, yes, I know people were thinking it was going to be packed with your Kone, we packed with your Amas, your Chidobi, and them, but he has missed them. And I love the way he has done it. And the way these guys have played so far, they've kept their cool, they've attacked well, they've defended well, they've passed well. And it's a good one to see. It is, in my own opinion. Lindelof and Mazwari are playing. Yes, Mazwari left in the first half of the game against Lyon because he had to attend to a family, whatever. And I was expecting him and Lindelof was going to start, because Lindelof was supposed to come in for him. But they got to know that Lindelof also had to leave that game for a family issue. So they are playing decent. Lindelof is actually the captain for this game. Kept his cool, played well, in my own opinion. Except you are looking for something that is not there. Lindelof has played well for me. But I'm happy with Ariamas.
Yeah.
And Fredrickson. Oh man, those kids are just playing it out. But I would just say everyone should just take Zexi out. Sorry, what's his name? Rasmus. And don't get, I'm not talking about Rasmus in scrap. He's on the bench.
Why is Ruben keeping him on the bench?
I don't know. I was expecting Chidobe to start. But Papi, we all know how bad Rasmus has been. And for me, I believe if Rasmus plays this game, scores a goal, it will boost his confidence going into that game against Bilbao. So that's why I kind of understand why the manager may probably put him on the pitch. And right now I'm saying he's going. Pass the ball. Pass the ball, man. Pass the ball. Ah, come on, man. What are you doing? Pass the ball. It was there for you. Ah, come on, man. That was not Garnacho, I find. That was Rasmus. He should have just passed the ball. Dogu was there for him. Pass the ball to Dogu. Oh. These guys, man. Do basic, simple stuffs. Pass the ball. It was there for you. Just give him the ball. It was Rasmus says LB says Rasmus. Rasmus, honestly. He should have passed the ball there.
Did you just call him Rasmus?
Yeah, somebody on the chat said it's Rasmus. LB says it's Rasmus.
Big up LB for that joke.
But honestly, he should have passed the ball, because what is this, man?
Yeah. Stephanie is also
ball.
asking how many Easter eggs I've had today. I've had all the Easter eggs.
Yo.
Big up, Stephanie.
Papi, you want to jump in? Let me look for a link and drop it for you so you can jump in also. Young Papi on the chat.
Oh yeah. Share it on Football Power Hour if you can as well.
I'm sorry, man. That boy should have passed the ball to. He was there for you. Just pass him the ball. This is why I say football is easy, but sometimes we make it difficult for ourselves, man. It was there, passing the ball, and it's a goal. It's a tapping even. Don't know why he got selfish there and just want to go by himself. Okay. Yeah, someone has pasted the link on the chat. So it's there. And I'm sorry, right now it should be 1-0. It should be 1-0, and there should not even be now. If you say you want to bring Bruno on, can't get to a goal because you played really well, man. Dogo was making the run for you. Pass the ball to him. And the worst thing is, he looked at him, saw him, and said, "Oh no."
Yes, morning, everybody.
Big up to you, broski. Big up to you, young papi. How are you, bro?
I can't complain. This game's actually came out to be a little bit better than what I anticipated.
I know, I know, and that's what I was saying as well, man. Because I know what people were actually expecting, but in my own opinion, just look way better than I also expected the game to be like. Honestly,
Yeah, you know
but
when you have like
what's your thoughts
we
so far?
just what's that?
I said, what is your thoughts so far on in the game so far?
Um, I mean, shucks, this is the first time I'm seeing us have all these corner kicks like
Oh,
above
Wolves.
that just goes to show that we're attacking a lot more now, to be fair. I don't know what it is with Wolves because they've actually been good the last 4 games, 5 games. But
Yeah,
I don't know, we're just well, unpredictable team at this point. Whereas you think
and
you have them down, like they just I don't know, they just switch it up on you somehow. Like, but in a positive today though, usually it's a negative, but today
yeah,
is actually
yeah.
a bit of a positive with it. Like we've been controlling the game, I feel personally.
And coming into this game, also, young papi, these guys they've won 4 in a row. I think it's either 4 or 5 in a row. They've won all
Yeah, that's
four,
what I was
five
saying.
games in a
Yeah,
row,
yeah.
bro. Then coming with that same momentum, you will believe like, no man, there's no chance for us of winning this game. Even when you look at the lineups again, you'll be like, man, no man, these guys are going to just
All right,
decimate our team. But
Bruno's
they've
coming
done well,
on,
man.
Mount and Della.
Yeah, 3 substitution, and I think Kobe is also coming off. Oh, Ariamas is coming off as well.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I would have actually lost to sick. Ariamas played the 90 minutes, man. He has been balling out, man. In my own
Oh, new
opinion.
emblem pair?
Yo,
Yo.
Yo.
you're late today, Pappy, man. What's going on?
Bro, I ate too many Easter eggs. That's my excuse.
I mean, I had like a whole big, like the big pouches, yeah, like the 200-gram pouch
Yeah.
of I don't think you get them. They're like Cadbury Dairy buttons, isn't it? Like the big ones.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah, if it wasn't for Young Puppy's message, I definitely wouldn't have woken up.
What minute is everyone on?
I am on 59:05.
Oh, cool. I'm 20 seconds behind.
I think I'm also behind Papi as well. The young Papi.
Yeah. I'm almost at 59. I'm now at 59.
I'm surprised the game's 0-0. I mean, I only predicted it 1-1, but they've done all right to stay at this scoreline. I see like Mount, Bruno, and Delo is coming on, or they might be already on. Yeah, they're already on.
Oh, so Amos didn't go. Oh no, that's not Harry Amos. That's Wait, is that him? Oh, let me
No,
put my glasses on.
it did not come off. I think it was
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah,
Ugarte
he didn't.
Idogu and
Yeah.
then Maino off.
He was probably just walking the
I'm
line
surprised
because he
Garnacho
was
actually
walking
played as
around there
well.
like he was supposed to.
I'm
Garnacho
also
should never have played because he's the only runner in our team.
But I think he will sub him off any moment from now and he has had a good game so far though. He's played well.
Well done, Amos.
It's the first time I've heard of the kid who's playing at centre back today as well.
And he's having a good game. He's playing well, Vap. He's playing well. Fredrickson.
Amas has done well.
Yeah.
Him and Doggy were putting in decent crosses.
Yeah. Yeah, like he has impressed me so far, man. He put in about 2-3 crosses in this game alone. Very good crosses.
Chelsea still losing. Nice.
Yeah, they're still losing 1-0. They're losing.
Hey, where are you at, man? You had a lot of chat yesterday. What's going on? Give us a win, yo.
And Stephanie is already asking who's going to be the
Give
manager
us
for
a
Chelsea next season.
video. How's Fulham?
No, that's
Man.
a real London club right there.
Give
I know preschool, born in 2003-ish. Like, you know, come on now.
Give us a win, yo. Do they sack Maresca again?
No, extend Maresca's contract.
He can't extend his contract because he has over was it not 7 years they gave to him?
Yeah, give him 14 years. Give him 14 years.
Yeah,
He has 7 already.
Double
Man.
up.
That's crazy. 7 years. You know, the last Man United contract that was Moyes signed, was it 6 years?
Yeah, 6 years.
I wonder what other clubs have stopped doing that. Why is Chelsea doing 7 years?
And the funny thing is that they are still busy paying Graham Potter as well. They're still paying Graham Potter as well. This guy caught to bowling, man.
Don't fall like that, Axon. Last time I saw you fall like that, it wasn't pretty.
Andy Carroll. That was Andy Carroll.
Yeah, 15 more seconds, please. Sorry. Oh my goodness.
Ooh! More of that, Garnacho. More of that. Do more of that. Man.
Probably just needed Holland
Wow,
to
we
be a
should have
little bit
scored.
more ready.
Who was running in the box? Hoyland
should have-
again, man. You're
Just needed
dead,
him
bro.
to be a
I
second
know,
more
man.
ready. Like,
No, he should have done that. He should be making that runs, man. But I think you won't blame him though, because he doesn't get or expect Garnacho to cross the ball to him anyway. So maybe that's why he was kind of relaxed. But man, I believe he should have anticipated that pass, man. Because that's a very good cross in.
That's what Garnacho needs to be coached more on, is what he's just done there and what he did on Thursday as well for the Garte goal.
Yeah, I agree.
he even
But
had a nice little play earlier where he had a brilliant touch, and I guess another touch right afterwards, and then I want to say he crossed it in. It was brilliant, but just we had no cam to follow up.
And that's another thing, man.
But
But,
yeah, his
but
actually
he-
been very good.
Someone also need to let him understand that whenever you don't have to shoot every time or cross. Sometimes you need to
That's
just
his-
pass more. You will still get
100%.
the praise, even though you don't score the goals. The fact you're passing, you will still get that praise, because be more of a team player than wanting to be doing it all yourself. Pass more.
Yeah. And then we probably be in a position where you have to do it all by yourself. So go ahead. We won't argue against you right there. So
Yeah, true.
it's
True.
just about
true.
everything's situational in the game, but you should always look to pass before you shoot. That's always been my way of playing ball, even FIFA.
Yeah.
Oh, what a ball! Oh,
Fredrickson. That kid. Number 55.
He's showing so much promise.
I
See,
line
Rasmus,
us.
that's why that's like honestly, Rasmus, you need to be in them areas. Like that's where you fail.
That is another cross. It should be there as well. It should be there for
He
that
really
cross as
should
well.
just be there, lurking something. Like I don't
They're
know.
crossing the ball more. It should be there.
They're putting it in for him at this point. It went from him not getting service, and all these services there, like you're just not in the positions.
Yeah, like I was saying to somebody, I said this notion or narrative people say they don't create chances. The fact that United can score 5 goals against Lyon tells you it just kills that narrative. And who will you say
I mean,
United scored 5 goals and one was not from Rasmus against Lyon?
I want
Even
to
with the
say in
fact
the
that
beginning of the season, it was
yeah,
like between 5 and 10 games, we had the most chances created. Like in the beginning of the season, we just was not finishing. That's why we looked so bad. And then yeah, obviously after that, it was a period of time where we wasn't creating much chances. But then again, we kind of was if you really look at the actual game itself. Like it wasn't clear cut chances, but they were chances. But other
mhm.
than that, yeah, we've been creating a lot of chances. We should not be where we are in the table. And yeah, that's obviously where a striker would have to be blamed because we're creating the chances, they're just not there to finish it. And we're watching it right now as well. Just need somebody clinical, more lethal, hungrier.
As much as people criticize this kid called Rasmus, I always say that it's not his fault because I don't believe Rasmus, Kobe, Ganacho should be playing as much game they play. They should be learning
That's another
off
thing too.
an
I could back that
experienced
statement.
players. Honestly,
I could second that for sure. Like, I don't want to be quoted wrong, but oh no, Nacho, that's not good. Oh boy,
what happened?
he fell.
Who?
Like he just dropped down. Gave
Ganacho.
up. Yeah.
Who
He probably
dropped?
got dead
There was
leg,
a
dead
fan
leg.
there. Oh, there was a
Just a
foul there,
dead
man.
leg. Yeah. I thought he pulled up for a second the way he did, like, but yeah, definitely a dead leg.
I said that I don't know why he was playing anyway.
But I would take him off. Honestly, I do take him off. But I think Rasmus is going to come off.
Yeah, Rasmus is coming off.
Do you know? Do you not want like? I get like obviously Ahmad got injured, but did the club not think that the early two people with a bit of pace, Ahmad and Garnacho, what happens if one of them get injured? You've got rid of Anthony, Rashford. Like where were the runners in this team?
I agree.
Like I do agree with you, Vab. But yet again, sometimes people don't tell you Ganacho is crap. It's not good enough. Sell him off. And this thing you just said now, some of them don't put this thing into consideration. They don't. Because first of all, let's talk about the players that are here at the club. It's not about if they are good or not, or you want them gone. Are you sure if they go, there's going to
Cheeto's
be a
on.
replacement? Yeah, actually, it's on. It's on for Rasmus. Well, I do. I will take out Ganacho anyway. I will take Ganacho anyway. Take him out for now. But it's crazy. But by Chelsea, all of a sudden, at one point they were going for the league. All of a sudden, now right now, even the top four people were thinking we're going to get top four. Not even looking like it at the moment. Nice one, Ganacho. Nice.
Oh my gosh. See, that's that shit I'm talking about. That separates the ballers from the little boys in this game. But that's just too bad.
Oof.
I'm not mad at you, Bruno. Ah, too bad.
Hmm. And Arsenal also doing their own part as well. 3-0.
Yeah, I saw that at 2-0 actually. That's what. Oh my gosh, Bruno, come on now. That's unlike you. That is unlike you, boy.
Whoosh.
It's too bad though. Good work. Good work.
It's left foot. And actually, this is what you should do more. Do this more. Do this, and nobody will come at you anymore. Criticize. Pass more.
Oh, Bruno should have got that on target at least.
True.
I can't believe that miss, bruv.
But
Big up,
Honestly,
buddy.
damn or
decision
damn type of
making in terms of
misses.
passes is getting better. I mean, we ain't really seen it at all throughout the season, but the last couple of games getting a little bit better. But no end product, man.
I literally had one of the craziest nights where I didn't sleep, and then I started sleeping like round about 11 o'clock. Yeah, if I didn't wake up, I would have missed this whole match.
Wow.
What, you went to sleep 11 this morning?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
nah, wow, it was a madness last night. I can't lie.
In the love.
That is very poor, Maserati. Oh no. Cunha, if you
Cunha
fix
too.
your attitude, I would
No,
take you
man.
any
No,
day.
no, 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 man. He should be passing the ball, man. The pass was there. The guy was open, passed the ball to him. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. Maserati, that was actually really bad from him.
I don't know from Ericsson anyway.
That's not no foul, Raf. Come on now.
One problem I have with Cunha, he goes to the ground more often, man. He goes to the ground too many times. Yellow card.
Yeah, he's Brazilian, isn't it? So
Like, how you give me yellow card for that, man? That is not even a foul for me.
it's not. It's really not.
You give me yellow card.
Both arms are locked. That's just 50-50.
That miss from Rasmus was horrendous when he was on the
Bro,
field.
I don't understand what he was doing there because Dogo was open for him. He was open. Pass him the ball. You did it. He did the right thing, made the run. He got there. Dogo was there. He looked at him and did not pass him the ball. Wanted to go all by himself. But how we
Anyway,
take out?
these are the types of games that prove that we need a striker. So it's funny because I know there are guys that really, really back Hoyland and they blame the rest of the team for why he doesn't score. And these types of games kind of prove what I've been saying pretty much all season and last season, that we need another striker.
We need two.
We definitely need two. I can tell you that for free. Because
Damn.
Xerxes ain't no motherfucking striker.
My God, they
Oh,
scored.
free kick. So as I understand it, well, a lot of the kids have played all right. Because I missed like most of it.
Yeah, they've actually played really well. Fredrickson and Amas, they've played really well, in my own
Okay.
opinion.
Unlucky they've been done by a free kick like that. It's a quality free kick though.
Honestly, it's quality, man. Lenny Euro is on.
And this is the thing though. I don't think anyone's worried about losing this match because we've I don't want to say what Arsenal said when they wanted to win the title, but we've got bigger things to worry about, should I say. I don't want to use that term bigger fish and all that jazz.
But obviously, these results will matter because if we do get knocked out of the Europa League and we're like sitting 16th, 17th, brother, you know what's happening already.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't matter right now because we're in a semi, and yeah, but if we don't win the thing and we finish 16th, 17th, then yeah,
That's all you could look at for the season, and finishing 16th, 17th.
there's difficult conversation. Well, for me, it won't be a difficult conversation, but for most people, it is.
Yeah, 100%. Me, I'm mature enough. I can ignore shit like that, to be fair.
Yeah, but he's been given some techie instructions, isn't it? Go and win the Europa League. I'm pretty sure they would have had that conversation with him upon arriving to the club. Because if you look at it, that's one of the first things that improved, isn't it? Because until he arrived, I think we had like 3 draws in the Europa League. And then
Yeah.
the minute he come, we fixed that up completely. We started beating teams.
So what you gave where they scored the goal was a free kick, but that wasn't a free kick. All right, no worries.
No, it wasn't. Officiating in Premiership is just, man, honestly crazy.
But the thing is, this is the manner of, let's say we lose this game, yeah? This is the manner of defeat that I'm willing to accept. A free kick that wasn't a free kick. Do you know what I mean?
My gosh, whew, telling the guys really good. You guys remember that pass from Pogba, that French and the French team? That one assist that was just amazing.
Yeah, I remember that one.
What
Yeah.
the one to Mbappe?
No, it was what's that pretty boy name? Shucks. It's been so long I forgot his name. Giroud.
Was it like an
Kanye.
outside of the boot pass?
No,
That's the
inside.
one that I'm
Basically,
referring to,
what
but I'm sure that one was
Kanye
to
just done
Mbappe.
what Kanye just done what Pogba done to beat the player, basically.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think he took him one way, took him. Is it the one way kind of took him one way, took him another way, then put in a wicked ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That skill was disgusting.
I guess Chelsea equalized.
Yeah, Chelsea
My
just
sister's,
scored.
yeah, my sister's boyfriend's making noise. Hold on.
Um,
Gotta call
yeah,
him
what's
dumb
his
real
name?
quick.
The judge. He just came onto the page just now. Ariamas.
Oh, Monk, come on.
Oh, man.
Seems like.
This is what's
do,
going on. Wait,
do
go
you
on.
know? So give me an idea of how Dorgu played on that right hand side.
Honestly, better than I like Dallo on that right hand side.
Now, do you know what's funny about that? You see, when Amarin, when he first came on his debut and he played on the right hand side, and people were demanding that he plays on the left.
Right.
Now, all the research that I done on Dorgu before he came suggest that he actually plays his better football on the right hand side and he delivers better crosses on the right hand side. But on the left hand side, his crosses ain't as good and he doesn't dribble as well on the left hand side. That's what I've researched before he came.
True. I could kind of see that. I mean, dribbling wise, he's pretty good on the left, but crossing wise, no. Yeah, that was one of my things that I said he has to work on. To be fair. But yeah, that's actually a good stat to look at. I never knew that, to be honest.
Yeah, this is something I knew, which is funny because I thought next season when Pedro Leon comes, I thought obviously the way the guy looks, you would think that he would end up starting, but obviously they've brought Harry Amas into the team. They've given him a few chances. Maybe they're grooming him to fight for the position with Pedro Leon, and then move Dorgu to the right. So then him and Dallo might play that role. I don't know. Or we might get another wing back and then put Dallo as a third centre back. These are all options, or they might just change his role completely. We have to kind of wait and see. But it's very interesting that they put him on the right and he played the right.
Oh, no way. That's gotta go home. That's beautiful.
Oh,
Whoa.
Mason Mount, hope you're not injured already. But Balitech, man, I'm sorry. I don't want to know who they want to bring to come and play that left hand side, that left wing back. From what I've seen so far from Ariamas, I'm sorry, man. That man is putting himself his name on the
Oh
list.
my God.
He wants to start.
Ooh.
Please. Hopefully this guy ain't injured. But yeah,
Nah,
I
it was
mean,
just a coming together with the goalkeeper. Mind
I
you, it
was
was
just
studs, but it's cool.
I was just about to say, I can't believe that Harry Amas has not really played this season.
Honestly,
Bro,
man. Honestly.
fuck, I'm actually got tweets to prove it too. I've been crying out for this boy to come and play like since I saw him during the summer and has been playing good. I'm like, what is the issue? Then I saw who was it? Preston. Preston, I think, was looking at getting a loan for him, like a long loan. I'm like, you
It's
better
not
not,
only
United.
him.
You better not.
Aston Villa were trying to sign him.
I didn't even know about Aston Villa. I just saw the Preston one and I was like, nah, not having
But
this.
before Sevilla went for Ian Martin for Chelsea, they came for, I think it was Ariamas was the first guy they wanted. Then they were unable to get him. Then they went for Ian Martin when he came back from Dortmund from the loan spell. Then they went to sign Ian Martin. It was also 22 million pounds, I think.
That's why I think, there must have been some form of agreement that he would play for Man United between now and the end of the season. Because you can't have teams like Villa come in to promise you a run in the first team and then you don't play for us if you stay.
But man, I'm sorry, man. Wolves have been terrible in the entire game, man. Just that free kick, in my own opinion, was not supposed to be a free kick. Give us a free kick,
Definitely
give
wasn't a free
Eric's yellow
kick though.
card. Then now, United are losing by that free kick.
All right, that's at least score one, United. Because to be fair, you lot do not deserve to lose this game.
Honestly, man, what they
And that's
played.
a different feeling too, because usually I'll just be like, yeah, you guys done it to yourselves, blah, blah, blah. But today has been actually some good football being played. There's one of them like where, you lose the game, but you're not fully mad. And not even with the situation that it doesn't really matter what we do right now in the league is anything that matters Europa. It's not even really that. It's more so just like we actually play good football. When you play good football, can you really be mad? Like, now,
No,
if you
you can't
guys
be
was
mad.
fighting for the title and all of that, there, that's different. Like, now we have to be in like.
No, I think this is the thing about this fan base, right? They'll demand good football, but then if we lose, they'll be raging either way. So
But see, that's where I'm different. Like, I'm okay if we lose and we play good football, because some, like, to be fair, like that's what you want to see sometimes, just some good football being played. Unlucky on the day, but you know what I mean. But
yeah,
obviously, not everybody's got a like kind hearted and all of that. There are a lot of people overachievers and all of that.
no,
Which
I
ain't bad, but
because I know the state of the team, I will take the good football right now.
exactly,
I'll take the good
exactly.
football because I know that once we start going into the transfer window, we can build on the good football. But if we're not playing good football,
We could be
then
winning something at least. Like at least it could be shit football, but we're getting results.
we have to be
But
effective if it's
not every
shit
game's
football.
been good football. I've only seen maybe like a handful, or not even a handful, of games that have been half decent. Like we made chances today. We've got no one to put them in as usual.
Yeah, and that's the information
The
that we
Leon
actually know. Like,
Leon game was good up until we went 4-2 down, and then the madness happened. I think we've had a couple of decent performances against like some of the top teams, but overall it's been like, if I was to rate it out of 10, like since Amram's come in, I'd say it's a 4, man, at best.
I think the football hasn't been the greatest at times, but I also think
How
because
is
of
that a good kick?
the profiles, because of the understanding of the players, because you have to realize, yeah, they've only actually started to get the football like maybe in the last 3-4 games. They've only
Oh
started to
my God!
understand it.
Nah,
Chelsea
they're
just got a
cheating.
banger. NN is coming now. NN is coming. Chelsea just scored a banger. Pedro Neto. Come on, ref, play the corner kick, man. What is this guy doing? I don't know how you guys survive football and Premiership, man. Officiating is rubbish. Wow, what a strike.
He's only just seen that delayed goal just now, innit? The Chelsea goal.
Yeah, I just saw it just now. Our strike was, my God. Whoa.
Someone's got
Oh,
the commentary on blazing in the background.
Oh, well, you can hear it. It might be me. My volume's low though.
Yeah, my volume's low too. Well, I don't know.
yeah, I just adjust mine. I think it might be me. Yeah, I think it's better now. Free kick to United. Ah, come on, man. Oh, no.
Oh, lucky. It was poor, but what can you do?
They're lucky that they got the result on Thursday as they did, man, because boy, my God, Anana, man, what was that kick?
I mean, like obviously it's another defeat, and obviously on paper it don't look good, but I don't think we was ever gonna play 100% to try and win this match. and we should have won it from. We should have won it from the chances, the earlier chances. But I mean, it is what it is. We haven't got a proper striker. I mean, if we had a hungry striker, some of these chances that we're getting, we won't be in this position.
Spot on.
Why hasn't he brought on Harry Maguire to get for equaliser, man?
This ref don't. This ref just don't like us. Okay. Oh well, game done.
We saw them do it before the game in the setup, and he'd be delighted with the attitude and design that his players have shown to get this result at Old Trafford.
Well, that was pretty dead.
And the whistle is coming, and Wolves have done it, and Wolves have won it. 5 wins in a row in the top flight for the first time since 1970.
Wow.
Does the commentator just say that's the first time they've beaten us at Old Trafford since 1970?
1970.
No, I think I think he said 5 wins in a row for the first time in 1970. I think that's what I heard.
Okay.
Less than 4 minutes after coming on as a sub. Top corner.
Oh, they've done the double over us since 1970.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
That's another record under Amarim.
Oh, shut
Yeah,
up.
because I think a lot of the teams that have beaten us this season have done the double as well.
I don't know. I don't even have too much to say on this game because I said a 1-1 draw, but in my head I knew that we'd probably most likely lose. But you know, you can't just like openly say sometimes that your team's just gonna lose.
Yeah.
Initially, before the ball was kicked, I thought we was going to lose anyway. But however, because it was like 0-0 quite deep into the game, I thought, oh, we might be able to nick a 1-0 here, but it weren't to be.
Chances were created though. Just that you guys did not take the chances.
So, what was the best chance of the game? Because obviously, I missed the first half.
There was one to, I think there was one to Bruno, one to Mount. Hoyland had that Rasmus Hoyland. I thought he should have scored or passed the ball to Dogo because Dogo was DF. So passed the ball to him. He did not. And what other one? I'm trying to just pick the one that I think Rasmus actually is the best chance you could see in the game. Rasmus.
Mm.
Yeah, Rasmus had 2 chances. Rasmus had 2, Bruno 1, and Mason Mount 1. But Rasmus had 2, and it did not.
Yeah, I think we just need to sign Rodrigo so he can finish them off for us.
Malitek. Rodrigo is not a striker. Do you need? He's a winger.
Yeah, I know what he is, but we just need to tell him he can play up front for us, and then we could.
Yeah, he can. He can.
Then we'll play him up front for a little while, and then we just put him back on the wing and just be like, yeah, this is where you should play.
I know, man. Balitek. I'm still also doing review.
The box stepped the stream again.
I don't know.
Man went back to sleep. He was that bored of the game.
He must have been knackered because, for real, I'm not gonna lie. What happened to me last night, bruv? There's no way. So I know what he's going through indirectly.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I ain't really got much to say on this game, but I'm gonna bounce because I need to finish watching WrestleMania as well. I didn't want to stay up till like midnight until like 3, 4 in the morning watching it.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, bro. I gotta eat some food. My stomach is screaming for food. I got a stomach full of alcohol and no food soaking nothing up, bro.
Yeah, I heard
Where is
that.
Bot and where is Mark? Comment the stream, bro. Yo. Good game though. Good game. Just that somehow United lost the game. But it was a good one. And big up to Chelsea, man, for coming back from a go down to win the game against Arsenal won 4-0. So be here for all that, man. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Yes, blessings.